That's Jared Goff, and yes, I'll continue to say it. Our plan was to get to college football at 3, but we are overrun with Lions and Goff's comments. But we will get to it. I'm chomping at the bit to hit the MSU thing. 'Cause I'm pissed.
Yeah, I got numbers over here.
Oh, God. I was doing this. This is the saddest thing. I was going game by game to look at how pathetic their third down defensive efficiency was, and David and I basically had a matrix up on the wall. We'll get to it.
I know, because I'm like, I don't think you guys wanted me over there. I heard my name being dropped a couple times.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, Rico. And then you walked away to listen to audio. I'm like, okay, he's not here. So look, I'll give you the numbers, and the sad part is the numbers are really worse than you imagine because that's only when they get an opponent to third down. So we'll do it.
I got other numbers, Mike.
Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. So, yeah, we're going to get to it. But the Lions right now are ruling the day because Jared Goff talked again. We go to Adam, 97.1. What's up, Adam?
Hey, guys. Good afternoon.
Oh, we can do that.
You know, the longer I've been listening here, the more ticked off I get. We have a coach whose main hang-up is game management, and now we have a quarterback who doesn't know what to run, fourth and medium, near midfield to put away a game. That's a recipe to give away every game we are in. That's the recipe. What does that C that has all those stars that's in gold on Jared Goff's chest mean? It means that he's supposed to be able to have that authority to do that and have the knowledge to do it too.
Yep.
What the heck are we doing with this guy at this point in time?
And Adam, that's the point is hey, if you get overruled by the coach, that's on him. But if you never ask for the order, don't be surprised when breakfast doesn't show up. That's I'm with you.
It's frustrating because he has that C that is glistening in gold with all those stars under it. And it means nothing. That means nothing right now because he doesn't know fourth and short. What to even say in an interview?
I was shocked.
Not even to actually call the play, but just in an interview say, yeah, I had a few plays that I thought of, but, the coach overruled me at the time. Just do that.
Yeah, you know what, Adam? Honestly,
give us a stupid answer.
You're right. He could have lied to us and said, I had like 3 plays all set to go, and we would have never known the difference. But to come out and say, I didn't really have anything set, but yeah, I would have talked to him.
That's the most brutal aspect of it to me.
Yeah.
What's worse, not asking or not knowing what to ask for?
Not knowing what to ask for.
Go to Tanner, 97.1. What's up, Tanner?
Hey, guys. You guys were talking about a few quarterbacks in college football, and anyone that you named, I think it would take years for them to play as well as Goff has played so far this year.
Yeah, so, Tanner, I'm with you.
That's
that's why we want this to work.
Yeah, that's the best thing for the Lions, that's for sure. But in terms of the situation, I think that set of downs, when you look at it, first down, you ran for -4 yards. Second down, you didn't run for any yards. Then you had a 2-minute warning. Then I think they were fully prepared to just run the ball and punt and pin them down. But you just ran for 10 yards. So then you think if they're going to call a timeout there instead of just punting, you are going to dial up the best play. And my biggest takeaway, and I thought about right in that moment, is, well, you get the ball to St. Brown, but obviously he's hurt, right? Swift is hurt. But when you call a timeout and you don't call the play, what does that say about what Goff thinks about Hockenson? That's my biggest takeaway right now.
Well, right now there's no vibe with Hockenson in this offense. He's just a non-factor, and I don't know. Pardon me if I don't believe he's being covered like Travis Kelce. So, yeah, it's a concern, Tanner.
But the problem is you already guaranteed it. You promised to give him $10 million in guaranteed dollars for next year. So if that's where that is today, and you have a pretty wide open hole at safety, you got to be exploring a trade right now. I'll go to war with Brock Wright and Shane Zylstra because the contribution will be the same.
Yeah, and the most disappointing part of T.J. Hockenson, from my view, is he was advertised as the George Kittle type, maybe not as dynamic, but equal in the blocking phase, a sledgehammer in the running game. I've never viewed him as a plus guy in the run game. I've never viewed him as this big-time blocking force. He's just.
I think they just went to class at the same campus.
Yeah,
Other than that, I'm not seeing a lot of similarities between the two.
He's good
Enough.
He's not. He's serviceable. He's not great. He's not special.
He got great hair.
So, but if you're going to say you got to pay him because you think he could be special, if you haven't shown it by now, it's probably not going to happen.
Go to Billy 97.1. What's up, Billy?
Hey, good afternoon, gentlemen. How are you doing?
Good afternoon, Bill. What's on your mind?
Hey, I just wanted to say that I have a feeling that Goff is actually falling on the sword for Campbell. They love Campbell. He's a leader. Whatever he says they're going to do, they're going to do. And I think he's trying to fall on the sword for him and to take this heat. When really we know that whatever Campbell says, these guys are going to do. That's the benchmark of this regime, is these guys love playing for him. And they don't want him to have to take all this heat. So I think Goff's trying to put it on his shoulders as a great leader for the team.
You might be right. No. You're totally – that's a logical, sensible argument. But what doesn't make sense, Billy, was – all right, let's say we buy answer A postgame. What do you make it today where he goes, well, I just wish I had a better idea of what I wanted to run?
So it's funny. This was my take yesterday. I couldn't get the call in because I had to go and get the kids, and then I called today to say it, and then you played that audio today, and I thought, oh, geez, the 3 plays. But at the same time, to go against what Adam said, I like what Tanner said. You don't have a go-to guy in that point. We don't have Hawkinson. So what are you thinking in your mind? We've already burned all of our good plays because we've been going for it on 4th and 5 the whole time. And how many moving parts are there? Look at when head coaches have to call their own plays. Now you expect a quarterback. I get it. But
Billy, I got to be honest with you. I actually, when a guy's a veteran and a guy's played in a good offense, right? Let's say a guy's got 5 or 6 years in the league. I actually believe in today's world, quarterbacks could run their own game.
And see, I would say this,
bring back
Billy.
the wristbands.
Yeah, I mean, it's really just verbiage at this point. They know the offense inside and out. They know the verbiage. Every piece of the verbiage is a different call to a different position group and what they're doing. And it's like, Billy, it's not rocket science. Like, he's up there every snap. He's seeing what personnel groupings generate what coverage. Then he's seeing what post-snap coverage is generated when they run the play. I mean, Billy, it's basically like you're creating, I don't know, a formula. So he should know.
And here's what I would also say, Billy, and I heard Doug and Gator were saying, we already ran that play. You know you can run a play again if it's successful. Like, when you don't just throw it out and say, well, we ran it once and that's it. That's all we're going to run it. You could bring it back because the other team may be thinking, there's no way they're going to run it again. Yeah, you couldn't stop it the first time.
Right.
You're not going to stop it the second time.
But now, Billy, you're totally logical. Maybe he's trying to be a good soldier. Man, that comment today bugged me.
Yeah, you're like I said, when I heard that when I'm on hold, I'm thinking, oh, that is another angle. But I still think it doesn't make me take him down a notch, because I think
he's playing well.
Maybe what he's trying to do, and he's not a wordsmith.
Listen, if we're sitting here in 2 weeks and they're 3-2 headed to the bye week, maybe we just forget about it. But the next 2 weeks is vital to their season, vital to what I think about Dan Campbell, vital to what Jared Goff is. Any quarterback worth his salt is going to go out the next 2 weeks. And he's going to handle his business. Seattle is god-awful. I've watched 2 of their games. They're god-awful. And the Patriots down Mac Jones with Brian Hoyer as their backup quarterback. The Patriots are probably just as bad as you are. I think the Patriots are probably a 7-win team. You take Mac Jones out of that deal, you don't go to New England and win, you know damn good. Period.
Even on the road?
I don't care to play the game on Mars. You play another team's backup quarterback and you don't win, you're not good. Signed, the New York Football Giants.